My name is Jennifer. I am 63 years old. I am an old woman. I live alone in my small house. My husband left me a long time ago. I have only one son. His name is Robin. Robin was very little when my husband left us. I don't think Robin even remembers him. He does not want to talk about his father. My life has not been simple. After my husband left, I had no money, no job, no place to live. I had to earn money, and also take care of my son. I worked 2 jobs to earn money to pay rent, buy food, and pay bills. Being a single mother was a difficult job. I worked hard every day. I gave up many things for my son. I gave up my own dreams so he could follow his. I wanted to give Robin a good life. I wanted him to have everything he needed. I wanted my son to be happy. I believed he would always stay by my side no matter what happened in life. But everything changed when Robin turned 25. He met a woman named Amelia. He was so happy when he told me about her. One Sunday, he brought her to my house for dinner. At first, she seemed very nice. She told me I had a beautiful home. She said my cooking was wonderful. But when I looked into her eyes, I knew that something was wrong. I did not see honesty in Amelia's eyes. But I said nothing. I wanted Robin to be happy, so I smiled back at her. After that first meeting, Amelia began to change my son. She was very clever. She never said bad things about me directly. Instead, she gave small suggestions to Robin. Amelia told Robin that his clothes were old. She said he should try expensive restaurants instead of eating my food every week. She talked about her modern friends, and soon Robin did not have time for his old friends anymore. He started to talk like her and act like her friends. He was becoming a different person, someone I did not know. He was not my Robin anymore. Robin stopped visiting me on the weekends. Our Sunday dinners became a memory. At first, he made excuses. He said he was busy with work or he was tired. Then, the excuses stopped. He just did not come. His phone calls became shorter, and he always seemed busy. "I have to go, Mother," he said. I missed his voice. I missed my son. My house felt quiet and empty without him. One day, I couldn't stay silent anymore. I knew I had to speak to Robin. So, I called him. I said, "Robin, my son, I am worried about you. You seem different." I tried to tell him about my feelings for Amelia. But he did not listen. He became angry. "You are just jealous, Mother," he said. "You don't want me to be happy with someone else." My heart broke. His words hurt me more than anything. He did not understand that I only wanted to protect him. He thought I was selfish. He chose Amelia, not me. My eyes filled with tears. A stranger was stealing my son, and I could not do anything to stop it. One evening, I could not stay at home anymore. I missed my son very much. It had been many weeks since his last phone call. I needed to see him. I needed to know what was wrong. Maybe if I could just talk to him, I could make everything right again. I took a bus and went to the apartment where my son now lived. My hands were shaking as I pushed the button for the elevator. I went up to the 4th floor. I found the door with the number 22. This was it. This was Robin's new home. I stood there for a moment. My heart was beating very fast. I took a deep breath and knocked on the door. I prayed that Robin would open the door. But Robin did not open the door. Amelia did. She looked at me with cold eyes. There was no smile on her face. "Hello, Amelia," I said. "Is Robin home? I really need to talk to him." Amelia did not move. She said, "Robin is home. But he does not want to see you." My world stopped. I could not understand. "What do you mean?" I said. "Please let me see my son." Amelia shook her head and said, "Jennifer, you need to leave. Robin needs his freedom." I felt confused. I said, "Freedom? Freedom from what?" Amelia looked at me. "Freedom from you," she said. "He says you are too controlling. He says you try to live his life for him. He wants to make his own choices now." Tears filled my eyes. Controlling. I was not controlling. I was a mother. I loved him. I only wanted him to be safe and happy. Robin was there, but he would not come to the door. He wanted to stay away from me. Robin was gone. He had chosen a new life, and I was not part of it. I could not breathe. I turned away from the door. I did not say goodbye. There was nothing left to say. My son did not want me. I was left alone. Robin did not call. 1 day passed, then 2 days. Soon a week was gone. The weeks slowly turned into months. I looked at the telephone every day, hoping it would ring. But it never rang. I looked at the window, hoping to see Robin's car on the street, but he never came. There were no letters, no calls, and no visits. He promised he would never leave me. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I cried every day. When I went outside, people looked at me. They probably thought I was a bad mother. They thought I did something wrong to make my son go away. I wanted to tell them it was not my fault, but I said nothing. One morning, I opened the newspaper. I saw a name that made my heart stop. It was my son's name, Robin. My hands began to shake as I read the story. The article was about Robin and his wife, Amelia. It said Amelia had another man. The other man was Robin's best friend. I could not believe what I was reading. My poor son was all alone. I wanted to help him. I am his mother. I wanted to run to his house and hug him. I wanted to tell him that I was there for him. But then I remembered standing at his door. I remembered Amelia's face when she told me to leave. Robin chose her. He chose to leave me. I wanted to call him, but I was scared. What if he did not want to talk to me? I loved my son, but I was afraid of being hurt again. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. This was strange. Who could be here? Nobody visited me anymore. I took a deep breath and opened the door. It was Robin, my son. He looked so different. His face was pale. His eyes were red. He did not look like the man who left me 5 years ago. His eyes were full of tears. "Mother," he cried. "Mother, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." My heart stopped. I put my arms around him and hugged him. He was not the man who broke my heart. He was just my son, and he was home. My son is finally home. Robin lives with me again in our old house. Now I hear his voice every day. I do not cry at night anymore. I sleep peacefully because I know Robin is safe in the next room. Some people ask me if I am still angry. They ask how I can forgive him so easily. They do not understand a mother's heart. When I look at Robin, nothing is more important than having him back. It will never be exactly the same as before, but it can be strong again. Families can hurt each other, but they can also heal. Love is a powerful thing. It can fix what was broken and bring back what was lost. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.